Okay, now we cooking with gas. Hey, Fat for Life TV and Nayla, my subbies for Fat for Life TV and Nayla. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Is we live? Is we live? Or is we live? Is this thing recording? In the famous words of T.S. Madison, is we live or is we live? Hey, Darius Butte. Hey, Annette B. How you doing? I decided to do the small content creator tag that Tita Talks, that's my girl. Woo! Oh my goodness, that was woo! A huge ugly bug on me. I'm doing pretty good, Darius. Thanks for asking. Oh, and that you on both channels, huh? Hey, Just Bambi. Hey, how you doing? I thought I would do the tag because I actually like the questions. How about that? And I really do think that you all should know these things about me. I'm glad you joined me. And y'all know me, I don't need 1,000 people in chat to feel like I got company. One of y'all would be, it would be a blessing. I'm an humble person, and I appreciate that. I'm hanging out at my little spot where I rest at. As y'all can see, I take a little trek going back home. And this is my little pit stop that I get a little rest because 2 blocks might as well be 2 miles for a person with fibromyalgia. That's the way it is. Yeah, how I'm gonna be growing food and I'm scared of bugs, huh? I hate bugs though. I'm glad you came in on both. And that bead, did you get a notification from both channels? That's the one question I'd like to know. That's my techie side coming out. Want to know that. Did you get a hey, other side of 40, Sister Crystal, aka Miss VHS in the house? What's good with you? Okay. I'm out here because it's hot as hell in my house. We definitely is going through an Indian summer, and I'm too cheap to keep that air on all day. I wanna take the air conditioner out. I don't wanna have to use it right now, you know. But anyway, I wanted to do this tag because it reminds me of what old YouTube used to be. They didn't have none of, hey, Mama 6, girl, I miss you. Oh, I miss you. I'm so glad to see you, Mama. We got to start getting together for those Mama Mondays. Especially now, we can use StreamYard. I think that's much easier to use. Me and you can practice and start doing those critical thinking games, which, by the way, Tita Talks, you are the winner of this month's giveaway for the critical thinking book. Hit me up, Fat for Life TV at Outlook.com. That's PHAT, the number 4, LIFETV at Outlook.com. Tita, if you see this video, I want you to give me your 411 and I will have that book shipped to you right away. Yeah, StreamYard is extremely user-friendly. They did everything right, in my opinion. Oh, thank you, Mama 6. I appreciate you. You know, you are so sweet to do the little administrative task, the rich task. Y'all know the train got to make an appearance in all my videos. That's whether I'm in the neighborhood crib, but thank God it only lasts a couple of seconds and then it's over with. So I want to give you the critical thinking book, Tita Talks. So hit me up if you see this one. I'm trying to say this at the beginning of the video, so you don't have to sit through the whole video. It wouldn't be right without the train, now would it? And you know they building a high-speed train, so I'm stuck with the train in my life, which I don't mind because it gives me cheap rent, okay? And you eventually get used to it, but you know, I cried when I first moved here. I said, oh my God, what did I get into? Because the train woke me clean up. I sat up straight up in the bed. The train, the horn, woke me up. And I was in tears. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? But it don't last but 2 seconds, so now it doesn't even disturb me. Yeah, it's hot, child. What degrees is it? I bet you it's up there. 90 degrees, child, and about to be October. So that's a trip, y'all. 90 degrees and it's about to be October. So that's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm glad, in a way I'm glad, because I just now put my zucchini, I only recently put my zucchini down, and my potatoes didn't do too well. They was growing perfect when I first planted them, but that heat got to them. Potatoes do not like heat, so that's a word. That's a word to the wise, word of wisdom. Potatoes like the cooler temperatures, so I'm not even gonna start the next round until a little bit more into October. So anyway, if you following me for the gardening stuff, I'm gonna put down spinach and potatoes. That's the next thing. And they like the fall weather, but it's been so hot though, so that zucchini is just growing beautifully. I took a little video. I'm gonna post that up and put it in my Facebook plant group. Oh, great, you put down basil and cherry tomatoes. Yeah, them cherry tomatoes are pretty hardy. I was up in the bushes looking at VS little cherry tomatoes that keep coming through for her. Oh, better not say that too loud, because the stanky lip stank alley cats will swear I'm sucking her titty. But bitch, you need to find something else better to do than to keep my name in your mouth. Damn, you don't look like me. Hey, Slide, how you doing, Slide? I want you to join me. I want you and Mama of 6. I'm glad both of y'all on here at the same time. I want us to start doing those critical thinking games, especially the why game. That's the easiest one to implement, and you could just shoot that game in there with your family, and it just become natural after a while. Mama 6, you said you potted them with the kids and they did so good. I'm glad you growing, girl. That just make me so, I'm excited. I'm geeky like that. I'm excited that people was inspired to grow because of me. I'm glad you're growing. And our people need to do that. Our kids, we can't have, y'all, we got Trump in the office. God knows what will get in the office next. We have to be ready. We can have a natural disaster, and we got kids that don't even want to walk a block to the store. They want you to drive. Places ain't but 2 blocks away. They want you to have a car. I mean, what kind of, posterity are we breeding? Okay? Yes, we modern men. Yes, we have made all these inventions to make life easier, but I really think that's anti-nature. Mama 6, you said I felt so good when they started growing tomatoes, and then watching them turn red just made me want to cry. I was so proud. Oh yeah, that's how it was with the bell peppers. I didn't know they was gonna grow, and I must have had some stuck to my hand or something, cause I had bell pepper plants coming up in in everything that I was growing. One was coming up in my aloe vera plant. One was coming up where I had my onions at. Then one was coming up where I had my mint at. It was crazy. I had a bell pepper plant growing everywhere. So the seeds must have been stuck to my hand, or the wind blew them or something. I don't know, but I had bell pepper plants everywhere. But I got a pretty decent harvest of bell peppers. I'm gonna pick my last 2. I got 2 more. I don't see no new ones coming up, but I got 2 more pretty red ones. I'm gonna pick, and I'm gonna say that for tomorrow for Tasty Tuesday, and I'm gonna cook my dish now that I got an overhead tripod where I can have an overhead shot, and I could go through the whole little recipe of my little veggie dish that I put my bell peppers in. Anyway, back to this tag. This is the small and new content creator tag, and I like this because it reminds me of old YouTube. Old YouTube was just not as vicious as it is now. Sure, was it some competition? Of course. When you start getting that check, you start becoming competitive. Why? Because you want to keep getting that check. Who don't? I mean, that's just logical. Mama 6, you said this weather is going, the way this weather is going, we can go on to plant round 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plant another round of potatoes, because I mean, they grew perfect, but because it was late in the spring, it was growing through the hottest heat in the summer, and so when it grew outside of the bag.
How you get to be on live with 2 phones?
I can.
Oh, you got some viewers? You got a lot of viewers?
I don't have a lot of viewers.
I'm gonna say hey to your viewers. Hey viewers.
What y'all on though, man?
What y'all on, Slime?
I got some guests.
She got 2 phones on live. What you have?
Need 2 more.
Hey, Stig Girl. Yeah, I love Stig Girl. Stig Girl represent the kind of content creators that I welcome into the family, and I want them.
See you later.
All right, bye. Yeah, you could tell this is a different climate, because you know I used to look crazy walking around with my selfie stick trying to do live when social media wasn't as commonplace. People would want to know why I'm pulling out the camera to take a picture of myself. Now it's a normal thing, so they saw me recording, had to get into the situation. The young folks, that's all they know. So it's normal now. They don't think you strange no more, pulling out cameras, taking a picture of yourself. Anyway, and then my cameras is a conversation piece, because it's 2 of them. I got my Galaxy Note 8 and 9 operating at the same time. Got Fat Life TV and Nate Love in the mix. But Stig's Girl is so cool to me, and she represents what I look for in a content creator. She come in, she keeping it real, she not messy, and then she ain't so bougie that you can't deal with a Tita Toss, because she love my girl Tita Toss like I do. I like real people that ain't that ain't being pretentious and trying to be nobody else but them. I love people like that. She's intellectual. I love that side of her, and that's what I want to continue to meet. And that's why I do social media, because I love me some Mama 6. I love me some Slide Jones. So y'all gonna get tagged. I'm tagging y'all. I'm tagging Mama 6 and Slide Jones in this new small, but Slide, you ain't technically not new or small. Technically, you got them numbers. And same thing for me too. I'm not new, and They Love is the one that's real small. But I just want to let y'all know I had a little taste of fame. I put up one video, And so that's the first question. It said, what inspired you to make videos? I want to share this story because eventually it's going to be a trivial question that in order to win a prize from my channel, you're going to have to answer. I posted my first video because I was such a techie and I was trying to show off my tech skills. What had happened, I made a little booty shaking video for my husband, who was very much alive at the time. So all those who, be talking shit about me like them lip stank alley cats think that I'm desperate for attention. No ma'am, Pam. I had confidence. I don't need social media to be confident. I'm a 6-foot woman walking around on this earth. You gotta have a certain amount of confidence just to be that, okay? Anyway, just like them kids came up to me, people come up to me all the time. So I'm not desperately seeking attention. I was trying to send that little video because my phone was cool and had video capability, which was not on all smartphones. I promise you. A lot of people are still doing the flip phones. You knew about Naylor before you too. Yes. I used to have my own website, bigsexy.com, because I don't play about mine. I'm big, I'm fat, and all that. I was trying to represent for the big girls, always. But my original video was really to my husband. I tried to send it to his phone so he could see it. I had no desire to be on social media. I was a prude. I thought all the people who signed up for Facebook was crazy. I said, are you nuts? You registered for a website? Hey, sis Trish in the house. All right now. I said, are you crazy? You on there with your real name and picture? People are losing their minds. I had zero. And I was the one fussing at everybody. Ooh, don't do that. Don't put your real name. Don't put in your picture. Are you crazy? I would steer everybody clear of doing that. Okay, Mama 6, you can catch the replay. Anyway, I had no desire, zero desire to be on social media in any form, shape, or fashion. I was very much a prude, and I raised my kids like that. So the two oldest, they real prudish. One still ain't got a social media account nowhere on the internet, and the one that does have one, the two oldest, they ain't wilding out like that. The one that was wilding out is my youngest, which is a decade between my oldest and my youngest. And so that was just his generation. That's the way they communicated. I got videos up where I was stressing out, tearing my hair out because my child wanted a social media account when he was only 11, and I was saying hell to the no. And he still got one from somewhere. That's on my Fat for Life TV channel. Should kids have social media? That video is 9 years old. That was me fussing about kids shouldn't have. I really feel strongly still to this day, nobody should have social media before the age of 18, just like you can't fuck, you can't drive, you can't vote before the age of 18. It should be the same way for social media. I really do feel there's a level of responsibility you need to have for social media, as proven by the lip stank alley cats who don't know how to handle social media. They drag people in their bullshit that don't have nothing to do with their bullshit. And I am going to keep talking shit about them. Never going to say nothing good. And I'm talking specifically about one blog that spend their whole time blogging about VS, which is crazy to me. I have my own website and I can't create 200 pages of me. You gotta be completely narcissistic to be that way. And these hoes is that way for free. Ain't nobody paying them to be that way, and they drag me into that shit. Anyway, I was a straight up prude about social media. When I couldn't send that little booty shaker video to my husband, just directly from phone to phone, I came up with the bright idea of YouTube. Because I had YouTube, it was a button on my phone. I was showing off, because everybody didn't have it. Everybody didn't have touchscreen. Everybody didn't have a little YouTube button to go straight to YouTube. And I was showing off to my husband, not to the world. And I didn't put it in private because my husband wasn't really tech savvy, and I didn't want to make it more complicated than it had to be. So I uploaded the video, forgot about it, but I was calling him every day. Did you see it? Did you go look at the video so I could take it down? I kept calling him so he could take it down. So I could take it down. Did you see it? Nigga, did you go see the video so I could take it down? I wasn't trying to keep it up. I was just trying to put it up so he could see it, and then I could take it down. Came back 2 weeks later. My video had blew up. 5,000 people had seen that video. And the way I found out, I was setting up, I'm a computer specialist, and I was setting up a client system at their home. They had bought a new computer system. I was setting it all up. And then I set up their email, and then I was getting ready to send an email to them to test it out to make sure it worked. And I opened up my email account and blurted out, damn, just like that, because my email had blew up from that one video I posted on YouTube. So I came into a little bit of fame off of that first video, and that can happen. I've seen recently Janelle Iliana from Van Life. She blew up like that. She got 1 million subscribers on only having one video up. So it does, and it can happen. But I will say nowadays it's much more difficult to get up there and get your views and get your 1,000K as a new content creator. But I'm here to keep you encouraged, because new people get discovered every day. So I only had 4 videos up, and I woke up, came to my account, and saw that it was honor on my account. I had made it to number 69 most subscribed in March of 2009. That really did happen. If YouTube was forced to be subpoenaed, their records to be subpoenaed, even though that account is long gone, because I had some stanky alley cat people similar to this lip stank alley cats sabotage my channel, flagging it down, and consequently I lost that channel. That original channel was Nate Love. It was Nate Love for You. That was the original channel, and I'm saddened by the way it happened, and the same thing that happened to me then still happens to content creators now. And I normally wouldn't be telling people that have to make multiple accounts, but nowadays you do, because these people are so thirsty for super chats. And when I came into the game, I didn't even know you could get paid. I didn't even know you could get paid for YouTube videos. I thought everybody was making videos from a point of passion, something that they was passionate about, and that's why they were doing it. When I got the invitation in, it said your video has become so popular, and that video at the time was my Make It Clap video, Slide. I don't know if you remember that video. And I am going to re-upload it and tell y'all the rest of that story. My Make It Clap video got invited into the AdSense program. And I was like, woo, that's what made me take it seriously. They said, would you like to make money from your videos? Of course. I'm like, yes. How we do that? So I got into the AdSense program back in 2009. Since then, I've been yanked from the AdSense program, and that's a whole nother other video on to itself. But I did want to tell that story. I came to YouTube with a booty shaking video that I was trying to send my husband and it didn't work. I tried and tried and tried to send it direct, phone to phone. Now you can do that, but it wasn't so easy, not so much in 2009. So that was the inspiration. I used YouTube. YouTube is a video platform, and so that's how it began. That's how it all began. So the second question is, what kind of message are you trying to get across through your videos? Well, as I said, I wasn't trying to get no message across because I didn't even show my face in my original videos. It was only that one part of my body, my anatomy, that I was showing, and they became quite popular and blew the fuck up on YouTube. Nowadays, not so much, because you got haters. Haters will strike it down. I got those videos in private now, and every time I take it out of private, somebody is striking and flagging it, and I ain't got time for that. So those of you who still want those... Well, I don't know. Not today. Today is Sunday, right? I don't know. Monday. Yeah, if night bus comes. Monday on weekdays, yeah. So the message I was trying to get across was that big girls can shake it too. I just put it like that because I never showed my face. People begged me, and I did it like that. I rolled like that a couple of years before I ever showed my face. So everybody who knew my original username, it was Nay Love For You. And it's a story behind that name too. I'll save that for another video, but I'll bring it up now in case somebody want to know. How did I come up with that name? It was because I was trying to get my peoples on the internet. I was a trailblazer, just like I'm blazing trails with solar today. I was blazing trails with getting black folks to the internet, black folks on the computer. And so my people, I wanted to come up with a name they could remember, so I made it Nay Love For You, because I got love for everybody. So I've been like this for 30 years. Nay Love For You. My son, who loves Grand Theft Auto, used my Nay Love For You account, and it was attacked. My email account got attacked by a bunch of porn, child. So I changed from Nay Love For You to Nay Love For You Too. So that's the significance of Nay Love. That's where it came from. That's what I came up with, so that it was easy for my family to remember, because I was very much a prude, and I didn't want nobody to know my real name, so I would never been Naomi Love, which I do now just because a lot of y'all do use y'all whole name. Hey, lay it down, ladies. How you doing? So, as I got bored with the attention I was getting from the booty shaking stuff, because they had unrealistic expectations of me, and I was an old lady with a whole body full of fibromyalgia, and they was wanting more and more and more, and I was like, they really don't know how hard my life is for real. So I came out the closet, and I started making videos for the purpose of not being invisible. I have 3 invisible disabilities. None of them you can see. The number one debilitating that dogs my life is attention deficit disorder. Can't see it. I didn't get diagnosed till I was age 35. And it's a problem I still have to deal with to this day. Fibromyalgia, that's yet another invisible disability. You can't see it. You can't see pain. And anxiety/depression. Depression came along more so as kind of a sister to the fibromyalgia, because I was in chronic pain and fatigue. Of course, that's gonna make you depressed. So I suffered from depression for a little while, and those are 3. And not to mention osteoarthritis in both knees, bursitis in my left hip and right shoulder, carpal tunnels in my wrist. All of these are conditions you cannot see. So my purpose of my videos, as I wanted to drift and get away from the booty taking, is to be visible. I wanted to be visible. I got tired of people saying, well, you don't look disabled. When I would say I have a disability, well, you don't look disabled. And that would piss me off. I'm like, what the hell do this disabled look like? Really? As y'all know, I was riding along. I blew up on YouTube. Then the bomb was dropped on me. Google took away the AdSense program. I didn't know why. Their explanation was invalid click activity. Your account is at risk of invalid click activity. This is the scarlet letter that a lot of content creators still suffer from to this day. Can't get rid of it. I done asked for appeals over and over. Can't prove it. They took the evidence away. I got a whole playlist on Fat for Life TV. If you just type in invalid click activity, you'll come up on that whole playlist of other people that the same thing happened to. And I was like, ain't this about a bitch? And it forced me to own up to, well, why are you doing these damn videos? At first I was justifying it because people would always ask me, why you do YouTube? You make money? And I would feel embarrassed because I couldn't say I make money. Eventually I had to come to some kind of conclusion as to why I'm doing this. Hey Nurse Vaughn, how you doing? And my conclusion is that I love empowering people. So I felt like me coming clean about my disabilities, that I could actually empower somebody else, and I would feel less depressed and less anxious and not think about my pain so much if I had somebody else who understood that pain is about. And then the final draw was when a gun was put up to my head. It really made me say, look, I almost lost my life, and you spent the last 2. I'm good. I'm in a good mood. I'm in the middle of doing this new content creator tag. I saw Tita Talks video. I watched her video, and I'm doing the tag right now. So I'm on the question of what inspires me to keep making videos when you haven't found success. I found success, but not financially. I found success because I had to accept that YouTube wasn't going to be fair. Not everybody was going to make it into the AdSense program or get paid for their videos, and that's true even to this day. But when I was in 2009, and then they kicked me out of it later on, I was distraught because I was busting my butt and working hard. Now I'm taking the thing seriously, and then I get robbed like that. Something that we can never prove. Never prove. So I do say everything happened for a reason, because I didn't know I was going to come across some lip-stank alley cats who helped me get the evidence finally against YouTube, so that even if it don't happen in my lifetime, I got the evidence against YouTube to prove that they was on some fuck shit. They still are. They trying to get rid of as many. Y'all think it's easy money and you automatically gonna get cut a check. Believe me, Google keep trying to find new ways to get rid of as many of you motherfuckers as they can. Okay? Believe me. Believe me. Okay? Trust and believe it. It's real. If I get enough people who have been harmed the same way with this invalid click activity, I will be very open to a class action suit against YouTube. I didn't open my mouth up strongly before because I didn't have the evidence against them, but defending myself against a bunch of lip-stank alley cats that didn't know who the hell I was, underestimated me, just thought I was an old bag, following behind VS, cheerleading for her, like I'm a damn groupie, and I don't groupie for no goddamn body. I'm my own groupie. If I groupie for anybody, it's G-O-D. If anything, not no damn demon on the internet. That was insulting, you know. I don't get starstruck. I don't be like, ooh, Cardi B, ooh, Nicki Minaj, ooh. I ain't never been like that. I'm my own star. Anyway, and I always had that kind of confidence. I shine. I stand out. When I walk into a room, people come up to me and talk. Y'all seen it happen before your eyes. People came to see what I was doing. Hey, Kester Gonzalez, how you doing this evening? Anyway, so in answer to that question, what inspired me to keep making this, that I kept meeting cool ass people like Tita Talks, like Stig's Girl. And me, when I first started, it was one sexy Tina one. Bad ass one sexy Tina one. We ain't never fell out. We have each other information. I would never dox her. I would never put her information out there. We ain't never fell out. And we've been friends only online for years. At least 9 years. She was a motivating factor in my first original videos where I started talking, because I told y'all my original videos I never showed my face. So one sexy Tina one, that was one of them. I just kept meeting cool people. And that was my inspiration to come back. It was fun. I love meeting new people. I ain't never been shy. I'm still that way. I'm that way in real life. People just walk up to me and start talking. They feel like they can. You know, when you come up on me, you don't feel like you gotta grab your purse. I don't look like a drug addict or somebody about to rip you off or take you for your money. I'm the one people walk up to, ask for the time, ask for the directions, you know. I look like somebody that's approachable, and I do get approached. So my inspiration, question number 4, that inspires me is because I love people. I've always been a people person, and I love meeting new people, and it's still true to this day. All right, number 5 is, which software do you use to make your videos? My original videos I made using Pinnacle. Pinnacle was a very, very extremely easy to use software, and it still exists. But me, I had to get fancy. I wanted to get a little bit more fancier than Pinnacle, and I moved up to Corel Video Studio, and I've been using that video program for years, and I keep upgrading to. I've been using it since version 2, and now it's all the way up to 12. Version 12 of Video Studio. Now that company grew so big that it bought Pinnacle. I didn't know that was gonna happen, but both of them, what I like about them is the user friendliness. They're both user friendly, and Video Studio is way easier on the pocketbook than the other known programs like Adobe Photoshop, which was very expensive, and ain't nobody had no $800 for no Adobe products for the Windows. And our stuff wasn't really developed yet for the masses when I first started. So I had Windows computers, so I used Windows program and Corel Video Studio is still an excellent program to get started with. It has a lot of advanced features on it, and it's easy to learn. The learning curve is not high. It's pretty easy to work with. All right, question number 6. Which videos are you most proud of? Now, I'm just like my girl Tita Talks. At first I was going, which one am I the most proud of? Well, I can't say Make It Clap, but that's really a masterpiece. It's a classic because of all the editing I did to put all the videos, mashup of all the videos that was popular at that time of mine. I was showing off big time because I mashed up all my videos together to the music. You can't even tell that it was different music from the original video. So that's why if you seen the original and then you see the mashup, you like, ooh, wow, you would know what a technological feat that was. So I was pretty proud of the Make It Clap videos, but then again, I got a lot of talking videos, keep it real videos that I'm proud of too. So I'm just gonna say all of them, because I don't put up nothing that I'm ashamed of. I try to make all my videos educational. I started doing that because one of my followers came on there and said, he called himself fussing at me and scolding me because I just only had booty shaking videos up. He was like, you could be using that power, that presence or that popularity to teach people. And I was like, ooh. That's the only time when I felt a little bit embarrassed that if I could get all that attention on the butt, I should be bringing attention to other things. So from that point, and that was Nigerian born, if you're still watching me, you did impact my life. I did change as a direct result of your comment, to whereas all my content, I try to make it be empowering and entertaining at the same time. Hopefully, that's what I be hoping. And so I'm gonna say I'm proud of all my videos. I don't put up videos that I'm ashamed of, cause see, I don't be on here cursing bitches out, reading them for filth. And everybody who does that, I guarantee you, I'm talking about everybody from Funky Dineva to James Caldwell, Tracy Tree Dog, all of them, Shelly Hutchinson, all of them that's known for that reading for filth crap, and reading for filth, eventually they have come on publicly and stated how they look back at those videos and they didn't really like what they saw. Every last one of them, including VS. I done seen a video about what she didn't really like how she was looking. She even tried to change, tried to switch up. It's not a good look. You look hella crazy. What's the other girl? Pretty T made one like that. She said her co-workers came on and saw her. She going off and cursing, and they had never seen her like that. And she had this come on and said, woo. And so she went into a little hiatus and backed up, coming on here looking all crazy, cursing somebody out. That's crazy. You look crazy. So I don't make any videos that I'm ashamed of. Now, the last question, I'm finna wrap this up because it's getting dark. I'm losing the light. It's dark now here. It's why should anyone subscribe to my channel? Well, here's what I tell you why. One thing you're gonna get from me is an edumacation. That's right. I believe in educating my people and empowering them. So you're gonna get a little solar from me. That's where I'm headed as far as my career. I wanted to do something else with my life. I'm tired of being enslaved to the utility company. My utilities is more than my damn rent. That don't make no sense to me. And it don't make no sense to me now that I have went back to formal training for solar and discovering that, an hour the sun can power the whole world. 1 hour. 1 hour of the sun can power the whole world for a whole year. 1 hour. Why the hell are we burning oil, dirty coal, dirty oil? Why? When we got a whole ass sun that been working for billions of years. So you can get a little solar from me. You can get a little growing from me. I started the growing as a direct result of getting exposed to Dr. Sebi. Changed my lifestyle. I got rid of meat out my life. Although I do every now and then fall off for some chicken, for the most part, I live a plant-based life. So I couldn't afford it. I get the EBT, ain't no shame in my game. I started growing so that I can make ends meet, because you couldn't get the real food, the best food, because I decided I'm going to get the best, whatever there is, the best to have, because I wanted to take care of my health and change my health status. I was tired of being in chronic pain and fatigue all the time with no relief in sight. And since changing my diet, that's how I changed my life. That's how come you see me sitting up here. I got energy to talk to you and make a video right now. That wasn't always true. That was just me walking up to this store like now. I would have been wiped out. I would have been tailed to the knob. Fuck the video. It would take me a week to recover just from me walking up to this store one time. So my channel is to educate and to empower. I want to encourage the new channels, and that's who I want to focus on. They're a lot more fun. They haven't been tarnished by this whole group of cult mentality that's come along. It's not a good look. That's not sustainable. Ain't nobody gonna know who the hell none of them folks are 10 years from now. Ain't nobody gonna know what TSCC or this thing, Alley Cat blog 10 years from now. Okay, so I want to create videos that's gonna be relevant 10 years from now. 10 years from now, you still gonna plant zucchini the same way you plant zucchini today. Okay, so 10 years from now, putting plants and healthy food in your body is still gonna give you the outcome of better improvement in your health conditions. Okay, 10 years from now, that's gonna be the same. Now 10 years from now, technology might be different. We might be going live on projectors. Don't even have a cell phone. You can project it to your clothing or something. It might be fancy technology that we can't even think of. All our cell phones will be powered by the sun probably. That might change 10 years from now. But hopefully the information that I'm putting out and cranking out, I'm determined for it to be information that's going to be relevant 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 100 years from now. So why you should subscribe to my channel? Because I'm one of the last few dinosaurs around here that wants to have a legacy of positivity. Despite the fact that I was shaking my ass, we accepted T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison was fucking in a hoe. A proud hoe at that. And we accept and embrace her, but you can't embrace somebody who was shaking butt. Make that make sense. I'm here to let you know that a booty shaker and a technology guru can exist in the same body. And that I hope that you will gain and learn a lot of things from me, such as critical thinking, which I didn't realize the lessons that I learned when I was raising my kids. I didn't know they were still gonna need to be spread and learned, because I'm seeing people my age who don't have that ability to critically think. That's an important skill. That's what I want to promote, and I hope that I can get Slide Jones to join in on that and Mama of 6 on Mama Mondays or something, so we could get these parents engaged and instilling that skill into our kids. I didn't know how important it was until my grown children called me up later talking about, "Ooh, Mama, you was right. My friends, when they have problems, they get stuck. If they can't solve their problem, the first thing they come up and it don't work, they get stuck. They don't know how to, think of a different way to solve their problem." And that's when I knew how significant it was. I didn't think nothing of these games, but it stayed with my kids. It worked for my family. It's still working for me. It's still working now, and I'm passing it to my grandkids. So that's another reason. If you want to subscribe to me, I want to empower you with real critical thinking skills. I'm not on here talking about I got 50 degrees, because you don't need damn degree to be a critical thinker. You don't need NAM degree. This is something that can be taught to 3-year-olds, and I want to prove that to you. 3-year-olds can learn how to critically think, okay? And that's what we need more of in this world. That's for sure, as proven by the cults. How the hell you get caught up in a cult and you in your 50s? The fuck is that? What? I don't get that at all. How is you not your own leader when you get a certain age? Why are you not your own leader? I don't need nobody to lead me. I lead myself in the right direction, okay? Didn't nobody lead me to solar. I could see with my own eyes and knew that was something that needed to be spread. That's a word that needed to get out, not only because I was living it and going through extreme situations with my power company. Can't pay the bill, getting my lights cut off. Can't the bill fluctuating so bad and don't understand why. Why do we need to be led? We are free. We come in this world free. And we give our power away to motherfuckers who don't give a damn about us, as proven by all the cult leaders, all the ones who people follow blindly, don't question their judgment, just a popular person for the time. That's how you get people jumping over a cliff because they see everybody else running over there to them and they gonna jump off the cliff with them. That's crazy to me. So why you subscribe? Because we ain't all caught up. We ain't all brainwashed. We ain't all stupid, stanky ass alley cats. Nobody want to join your goddamn blog. I don't need no group to feel accepted. I accept my motherfucking self, and that's what we got to instill in these kids so they won't be gang banging and don't have that group thinking gang, 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 bang, bang, bang. When have a gang bang ever helped you? I'll wait. Cardi B silly ass on there trying to explain what the difference between a snitch is. Bitch. Cardi B not my role model. Ain't shit about her that make me say, ooh, I want to be like her. Really? I grew up in the projects. I was rescued from the projects. I stayed in school. I didn't get knocked up as a teenager. I didn't get caught up in drugs. I went to college. I got a degree. In my old age, I picked up a new skill in the solar industry. Yeah, all of us from the hood ain't hood rats. Okay. Anyway, that's the conclusion. Oh, I see it went up to 51 minutes. Oh, that's long. Anyway, I'm going to tag. These are people I want to tag. Shush Trish, Mama of 6, Lay It Down Ladies, Nurse Vaughn. These are all channels I want y'all to go and check out. If you don't know who they are, you could click on in this video because they showed up in my chat. And Stig's Girl, I just love you. I done fell in love with you. Mature-ish. That's another one my age. I love her platform, her voice. That's another one, Mature. That ain't on here with just the messy stuff. Hey, Rich, how you doing? I see you got kicked out of Tracy's chat now. She used to love you. What happened? What had happened? What had happened, Rich? Anyway, y'all. Rich, I'm going to throw you in there. I'm tagging you. New content creator tag. I'm tagging you for the new and small content creator tag. I saw it on Tita Talks. Tita Talks, that's my girl. She keeping it real over there. That's another mature chick. Mature. Say what the fuck she want to say, how she want to say it, and I love her. Them stanky alley cats want to shame me about my gums. That's what's fucked up. You fucked up ass mentality come on here trying to pick out people's personal characteristics. Which one you think you gonna shame them to death? For what? For what? You think it's gonna make me shut up? Naylove, you said I became vocal and she kicked me to the curb. And it is what it is. That's the only way cults and gangs get to exist, by keeping the people that keep it real silent. Well, you can't silence me. That's why I stayed my own person. I did not join no gangs, not Lipstick Alley Cats, not TSCC, not Club Chat, not none of them bitches. I'm me, and I'ma stay me. Cause I love who I am. I love who I am, and you cannot make me ashamed. Gums and all. Bitches. Stanky ass attitudes. That's why I love Cheetah. When she came, I said, come on, girl, come on through, Cheetah, girl, with your gums and all, baby. Come on through this joint, all right? That you cannot stand up against me and think you better than me because I'm gumming it. Bitch, that make me a stronger person because I lived through this life and lived through a traumatic experience of losing my smile. That ain't easy to go through in your 20s. And here I am, I lived all the way to 56 before anybody ever disrespected me to my face. But these stanky ass alley cats, oh, that's their favorite thing to do. Well, it's that fucked up mentality that's the problem. That's the problem. That's not shits and giggles. That's harassment. That's humiliation. And that's why when you see me put up my little disclaimers, I put in there the real true cyber harassment tea. Cause I don't cry. You think crying, that's weakness? No, that's a sign of being human. That's what's wrong with you stanky bitches. You so hardcore. You so hardcore. You can't keep a man. Your young man coming after us old bitches. Fuck you mean? You better go check my fan base over there on Facebook and see how many of them motherfuckers that don't have gray hair. Motherfuckers is still in high school want some of they love. Okay. Fuck you mean? Cause you bitches is so hardcore and so materialistic, and the reason why I know that, cause I point blank asked. I said, nigga, when the men's would come for me, I'd be like, do you know I got kids your age? Why you want some they love? They'll tell me, you bitches, you young hoes, got too much mouth. Don't never know when to shut up. Never know when to shut the fuck up. Stand the fuck down. Never know how to do that. You see it on paternity court. You bitches never know when to quit. Never know when to shut the fuck up. Stand the fuck down. Okay? That's y'all biggest problem. And this is what the young men's, that's what they saying to me. You bitches don't know how to cook. And then you think your stanky ass pussy is all it take to keep your man. All that goddamn weave in your head. You think that's what it take to keep a man? No, baby. No, baby. Having raised two sons who tell me all the time what you hoes, how you hoes messing up. And me, I don't think, domestic skills shouldn't be gender assigned. Because I taught my kids, all my kids, how to cook. My sons were sitting up there talking about, I want a wife to cook. Child, you picking from ladies who mama don't know nothing about the kitchen. So what you think they gonna know? They know McDonald's menu better than they know what real food is. We in a time when I go to the register and put onions, garlic on there, motherfuckers don't know the difference. They don't know what real food is. Gotta look it up. And I ain't talking about exotic food. I'm talking about onions and garlic. A dude, bring up my garlic as onions. You know garlic costs way more than onions. I got them for 69 cents. Shit should have been $5. Okay. Bitches don't know how to cook, don't know how to sew. All you are about long ass nails and weave and hair. It's just fake. Fake bitches. You Cardi B bitches. You Nicki Minaj bitches. Ain't shit real about you. Ain't shit real about you except your harassment and your vulgarity. That's real. Harassing people and being vulgar, oh, y'all got that down to a science. And you ain't got your mans. You're raising your babies alone because you can't shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, and you're too goddamn materialistic. This is the number one thing the mans is telling me all the time. All the time. Y'all don't know nothing about being submissive. Fantasia is right. But at the same time, man, don't get it twisted. Ain't nobody gonna submit your motherfucking ass, and all you know how to do is cheat. You don't know how to keep it real with yourself and keep your dick in your pants. Bitches want a choosy lover. We don't want community dick. Okay? As a person who had abstained 8 years, I don't want somebody who had everybody on the block. That's not impressive to me. Anyway, I'm about to get up out this video. That was the tag, and I said who I tagged already. I put all the people who I tagged in this video in the description, including you, Richie. You tag, you're it. Do a new and small content creator tag. It's fun. It reminds me of the old YouTube days when content creators wanted to get to know each other, and they weren't just competition, competing against each other who was gonna get a super chat. To me, that's what tarnished YouTube. It is fucked it up. People got fucked up attitudes, and they come here, instead of coming here with passion, they come in here with greed, coming here with shallowness, coming here with negativity. You say, can you use your, it depends. It's okay to use my content. Just give me credit for my content. That's all I ask. Shout me out. You know, as much as Tracy done seen me, you think she'd shout me out every now and then. Shelly, who so-called discovered me, you think she shout me out every now and then. Because I'm coming correct with that real message, the real positive shit. Okay? Something that's going to help your life. Something that I know everybody can use. Okay? If you use, just give me credit. That's all I say. Give me credit. Give me credit. Shout my channel. I'll put a link up or something. That's all I ask. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out this video. Peace and love. Till I see you again in the next video. Bye, y'all.